Hello, I'm Rand Baldwin. Welcome to the Soaring Café. We have as our guest today Oscar Goudriaan from South Africa. Oscar was just awarded third place in the open class. So congratulations, Oscar.
Thank you, Rand. It's a nice feeling.
Oscar had the privilege of flying a brand new JS1C, which is the 21-meter new glider from Jonker Sailplanes in South Africa. And this is one of a new breed of open-class sailplanes with short wings. This is a reversal of the trend that we've seen in the last 30 or 40 years, in which gliders have gotten longer and longer spans. Now the short span gliders are in the fray, and they've done very, very well at this championship, as Oscar's placing indicates. Oscar, can you tell us a little bit about your experience with the JS1C, since you're now the most experienced pilot in the world flying that glider?
Rand, yes, we started talking to the Jonker brothers, must be about just over a year ago. Obviously, I had an 18-meter JS1, and the performance of that and the handling and the flying quality was obviously is superb. And we thought that, that's we being Lawrence, my brother, and myself, we were talking to Ace and Atti at a competition. And we thought that adding some more wings onto it would make a fine glider. So Atti started the calculations, and without doing too much to the basic 80-meter design, they added wingtip extensions, which then made it 21 meters. And they upped the maximum all-up weight to 720 kilograms, which gives you effectively, at maximum all-up weight, gives you about 58 kilos per square meter. And it's a wonderful glider. It handles, in my opinion, it flies just a little nicer than the 18-meter. It's a bit softer, but it handles. It's got this. You barely notice the long wing extensions. It certainly is the nicest flying open class glider I've flown. I've been flying 25 and 22 and a couple of flights in numbers 4 and numbers 3s, but it's certainly the best handling open class glider I've flown to date. I haven't flown the Quintus yet, so I can't compare the handling qualities. Obviously the Jonker Sailplane's build quality is excellent, and it's as safe as you can be. And but it's really a magnificent glider to fly. It in the air. It climbs very well. It really sits well in the thermal. It climbs like a homesick angel, and in the run it's excellent. It really the dynamic zooming is I think, in my experience in this contest, the zooming it outzooms all the other competitors. Maybe I haven't flown with Dick in the Concordia that much, but maybe he might actually just beat us in the dynamic zoom. But certainly in the glide and in the climb, there's no difference in the short wings. I would actually say we have a slight advantage above 180 kilometers an hour, above 90 miles an hour. We have a slight advantage.
Oh, that's fascinating. It sounds like it's a new era in the open class.
I think so. It's also, it's much nicer to handle on the ground. You don't have all those wings and to wash and rig, and it pushes around a lot easier with 140, 130 kilograms lighter. And I would say there's no difference in the air. I would go as far as to say we had the edge on the Quintus. Obviously, it'll need to prove itself still in weak weather. We had the first day, we had a long glide into the behind the sea breeze, but that went very well as well. I outlit the numbers 4 of one of the Netherlands, for Tango, I think it was, and I outran him to the turn point and back, and we actually achieved an average glide of just over 160 there, according to the CU file or the log file. So I'm very impressed. I'm very happy.
Well, how much time did you have in the glider before the competition?
Not a lot. I think I had maybe 10 hours before we had to ship it, 10 or 15 hours, and then obviously the practice week here. I only really started getting into the stride of it towards the second week. Then I really learned how to fly the glider properly. But hopefully in Lesno, if I qualify, then hopefully we'll teach them another lesson there.
Great. Well, we hope to see you in Lesno in 2 years.
Thank you. you so much.
Thank you very much for being a guest on Soaring Café, and we wish you the best of luck in your gliding career to come.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
This is Rand Baldwin reporting for the Soaring Café.